Welcome back here, guys, to the crossover. It's your boy Marky Mark, and what we're gonna talk about is some of the exciting and the biggest tournament here in North America. We have the NABA tournament that happened just a few weeks ago. We've been wanting to show this to you guys, all the highlights and the things that we've done throughout that tournament. So check this out.
Crossover is here in Pennsylvania. This is NABA 2016, one of 3 big Filipino tournaments that happen on Labor Day weekend. Marky Mark and I are on location. We're gonna check out the action here as well as interview some key people, so I hope you enjoy. What was the preparation toward this big event?
Wow, that's a difficult question, but the preparation involves a lot of help from parents, volunteers, and all other executives from the NABA all over the world, you know, Canada and US. It's a very long and tedious process, but the rewards are here, so it is really fulfilling after such a long time of working on it.
What do you enjoy most about NABA? What do you enjoy the most? What makes you happy about the tournament?
Well, I enjoy everything about NABA because there are problems, cities, players, coaches, and everybody that is involved with NABA, they come to me for either assistance or to solve their problems. So that's the most that I enjoy. This is the things that I enjoy the most.
I like the fact that we get to travel and play basketball with my friends.
How about you?
The competition out here is better, and it's just more of a better experience to play with your friends.
For me, the competition, you know, and watching our kids, they starting from, you know, small kids and growing up and just carrying the team as they get older, and seeing them compete with the same group of guys and making the friendships, you know, throughout the country and traveling.
How about you?
Same thing, competition. Best of the best, each cities.
Enjoyable, exciting, fun.
I love NABA because you get to be surrounded by Filipinos and they share the same love of basketball as you, and it's just a crazy, great atmosphere.
I just love the competition, like ball is life, and like you get to meet so many new people from different countries and states, and
yeah, that we could play different teams from like Canada and London. Like I just love it here. I love the atmosphere.
I just like it's my first time playing in NABA, so I just like it's basically hanging out with the girls and like doing the whole tournament together. Just fun out, and you know, winning is really good too, but it's just fun.
My friends, like I have a lot of friends, not just in the U.S., but like yourself and all in Toronto, and wow, someone just stormed the court. That's awesome. I miss that too. I miss the energy. But most importantly, my friends, because we built a lot of relationships. Win or lose, we'd still be like, there's be so much love for each other. And there's a whole new crop of generations that it's like, I feel like we're just moving along, and like, I miss everybody, you know? It's so nice to have somebody from across the border, across the US, saying, oh yeah, I played against them, that's my really good friend. You know, if you visit their city, you'll have a place, someone to visit, you know, and that's what I take to my heart the most. You know, any Asian basketball tournament in general, it's just the love that and friendships and relationships I built with everyone.
How does it feel winning the championship again?
it feels good as always. I mean, you just get a really good sense of like joy and
It felt good because of a lot of us haven't played together. So when we all came together, it was really good to see all the chemistry come together and all that. It was really good.
What does it feel like winning it all and winning the championship?
It feels great. It feels great to be out here. Shout out to John and the squad.
Winning back-to-back is the best feeling, especially with guys who've been here for so long, and you know, we won fam.
One fam.
How does it feel like winning it all and winning the championship?
Oh, it's the best feeling in the world, man. It's my first time winning the NABA championship, and I'm very proud, man. It's from all the support from all who sides, moms and dads. I'm just very proud.
How do you feel about winning it?
I'm so happy for my boys. I've been coaching them since
they're like novice days, right? And this is the third time we won NABA.
My question is to you. Who's your favorite NBA player and why? Why do you like Kobe?
Because he got a lot of shoots.
So do you want to be Kobe when you grow up?
I'm gonna pick Stephen Curry because he likes to create space and likes to send the ball to all his players around him, and he likes to score. He likes to score a lot. My favorite NBA player is Chris Paul because I think I'm the floor general on my team, and he's the floor general, so I want to be just like him. You know, pass the ball, feed my players, and yeah.
It has to be LeBron because he started out with nothing, and he just came up to being one of the best players of all time. You know, he's just a motivation for me to play basketball, and he just won a championship, so what other reason for him to be motivation for you?
Well, if we're talking about currently, Russell Westbrook probably. He's a great player. He can carry the team, whatever. And I guess of all time, Allen Iverson. He's a GOAT.
All times, probably Kobe Bryant, because inspiration, man. And probably right now, Kyrie Irving with his handles. Or Chris Paul, I don't know.
I think my favorite player would be Tony Parker. He's a really good point guard.
My favorite NBA player is Steph Curry. He's a fabulous basketball player and he's a good inspiration.
Dwayne Wade, hence why I have this number 3. He's just a really good player, I think, as an older player anyway.
Give me a sample.
Maraming salamat po sa inyo lahat. Kumusta po sa Pilipinas? Magandang gabi. That's really good.
So you guys, how was that trip to Pennsylvania a few weeks ago?
How long did that take? 6 hours?
That was a long.
It was a long trip. It was a long trip.
I think that was the hardest part was us trying to go. Hey, you're driving. Who's driving next?
So both of you drove, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I know that one in your whose car was it?
It's one of our Tito's car.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Tito Jun.
Yeah, shout out to
Tito Jun for letting us use his car.
Yeah.
And how was the trip overall? Besides the basketball, interviewing basketball players and covering the basketball tournament, how was going to Pennsylvania?
The venue was actually in the middle of nowhere, so
but it was huge.
It was huge. It was huge. But other than basketball, we just visited a little local gourmet pizza place.
Oh, that was awesome.
And we ended up buying so much pizza from them
when we were there. Yeah.
Yeah, but basketball was mostly the trip.
And you said the place that you guys played, that what they played basketball in, it's bigger than what, if people know in Toronto, Hoop Dome is. It's bigger than Hoop Dome.
Yeah, Hoop Dome only had, Hoop Dome has four full-size courts.
Full-size courts.
At Pennsylvania, there was you could fit 4 Hoop Domes there because you didn't have 2 courts, you didn't have 4 courts, you had more than 14 courts in that one venue.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, I can imagine it's the middle of nowhere, so why not make
what they done
bunch
with
of
the place,
courts?
Yeah, it was an industrial manufacturing plant that they basically transformed that industrial plant to a recreation center so it has a lot of space, so they accommodated it with all these basketball courts. And there's a second floor where you can basically watch as a spectator and watch the whole game from the top. It's pretty nice actually.
So if people wanted to go to Pennsylvania, what do you guys think they should? What can you recommend them?
We Googled thing. I think Hershey is it Hershey or
you guys Googled?
We Googled the places to go there and see in Pennsylvania, and I think one of them was Hershey's.
The chocolate factory.
There's a chocolate factory there that we wanted we were gonna visit. Time-wise, we couldn't, but it was a great experience. Not just from traveling perspective, but the people that we met there, we met so many people that we from different parts of U.S. and from even in London, because there's a team from London, right? So we weren't able to get them on an interview. We wanted to actually get just a few words from them, but we weren't able to catch up with the schedule. So shout out to London team that played.
London, yeah.
They came all the way from London. They traveled all the way, right? And a lot of people from Queens was the one that hosted it, Queens, Long Island.
Yeah.
So shout outs to them. A lot of teams that were there. Washington, a lot of players that are actually playing Division I in
so there was actually a lot of people. There's some PBA prospects.
Yeah.
Little young, I know one of the teams that we watched. There was a big 6'6" guy, and that guy was actually a PBA prospect.
Yeah.
And it was interesting just to see a lot of talent at that venue.
Yeah. So if you want, stay tuned for later this episode. We'll go through the bulletin, check out any other tournaments. Also follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at the Crossover FTV. We'll have tournaments posted there if we're going to be covering them. So up next, we'll be introducing a brand new segment. Are you guys ready?
I'm excited for this, guys. I'm excited.
Stay tuned for this brand new segment, guys.